Every day, there are 10 to 15 Afghans who lose their lives in Afghanistan. And unfortunately, a more or less similar number of civilians lose their lives in Pakistan. This is not about perception, it's about terrorism and the fact that the two nations have not been able to suppress the terrorism and save the lives of their innocent people.
You have to respect Afghanistan as a dignified nation, not as your backyard. For as long as you are trying to continue to dominate us through proxy, it will backfire because we have gained massive soft power and the Afghans are ready to stand up and rise as a nation.
And they accuse us of still interfering in their affairs. In fact, they say that we are trying to sabotage the talks with the Taliban, the peace talks
I don't
with the Taliban.
think, but they are still, you see, they are safe havens of the Taliban and Al-Qaeda in Pakistan, and even some safe havens are Pakistani Taliban in Afghanistan.
You're referring to Mullah Fazlullah?
Of course. So I think we'll ask our unwanted guests, please leave our country.
They decide, but the fact is that where Afghanistan is located, it is inevitable that some other neighbors would be interested, would get involved. Now, ultimately, if we are looking at the big picture, that big picture is that the neighbors decide not to interfere, only encourage the Afghan faction under their influence to go and sit at the table and then get out of the room and then let them do it.
But my question is about the future, not about the blame game.
Right.
Do all the panelists here in Pakistan or in Kabul think what's the threat to peace in Pakistan and Afghanistan, whether it emanates from inside Pakistan or it emanates from Afghanistan, or there is some outside force which is threatening peace in future after the withdrawal? When
we used to meet Pakistani officials from the army and the establishment, and when still we are meeting them, not me, my other colleagues from the government, they no longer deny that they are with the Taliban. As I said, they have put a price tag. Look at the structure of the Taliban. It is called Quetta Shura. Quetta is your city. It is the capital city of Balochistan. The headquarters of the Taliban is sitting there.
The influence of India and our relationship with India often comes up in our discussion. Our policy is absolutely clear. It is our most strategic national interest to have a friendly and reliable relationship with Pakistan. Second, it is equally important for us to have a relationship with all other neighbors and regional neighbors of Afghanistan. Third, it is our national interest not to allow any real or perceived threat from our territories against Pakistan, but we have a similar expectation from our Pakistani brothers and sisters.
All right, so there are a number of questions, but first, Haji Adil Saab, over to you, because you're the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, and that's an accusation that comes from India also, that we are not really in control of our foreign relations, that it is actually the military that calls the shots. True or not?
We made mistakes in the past when there was undemocratic people who ruled this country many, many years. We treat Afghanistan not as an equal country, but we see in the time of a semi-political government, we attacked Jalalabad.
Right.
And even an interior minister of Pakistan claimed, I'm the creator of Taliban.
Right.
It's not about blaming you or blaming Afghanistan for what is going on. It is our shared responsibility to save our people from the terrorism. Now, how do we look at the future together? There is absolutely no substitute to an honest, verifiable, and effective cooperation between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Are we ready to do that? I can assure you that from Afghan side, we are ready to get into that relationship with you.